What's up, YouTube? I am making this video as a follow-up video to my previous video. Most Salvadorian people don't know where in El Salvador their parents are from. This video is going to be titled, Most Salvadorian people that I come across, that I encounter, don't know why their parents came here to the United States or anywhere else in the world for that matter. I'm here to tell you. The reason why most of your parents came here to the United States is because of a civil war that happened in our country back in the 1980s. It actually lasted about 12, some would say 13 years, depending on when you decide that the war started, 1979 or 1980. And it lasted about 1992. Okay, so that is the reason why most of your parents are here in this country. Political asylum, death threats, either the guerrillas or the national army coming to your door and forcing your children to join their militia or their army to participate in the war. Okay, fear for your life, fear for persecution, all those things. Now, the war has been over for nearly 30 years. So some would argue, okay, after the war was over, why do people still continue to come after the war efforts? Okay, so even after the war, devastation followed. Okay, so many years of devastation, many years of poverty. You can imagine what a war would leave a country like. So El Salvador's been in a large rebuilding state ever since 1992. Now, with that being said, many Salvadorian people, when they fled, went to Los Angeles. Okay? In Los Angeles, they learned the ways of the Los Angeles locals, the Los Angeles people. Okay? In Los Angeles, they have many gangs. You can watch YouTube videos about the history of gangs in Los Angeles. Some gangs date back as old as the early turn of the last century. So a lot of Salvadorian people who landed there, so to speak, got deported back to El Salvador and brought back what they'd learned to the home country. And then once there, it spread like wildfire. Okay? So a lot of the reasons why people now come is for not for the war, for political persecution regarding the war. Now they're afraid for their life regarding these thugs. Okay? There's still major poverty that goes on in El Salvador. So with that being said, there are other reasons why they still come. They have volcano eruptions that go on over the place. There are mudslides, earthquakes, just torrential rain, and economic inequality. So for many of the people that I've met that live in the United States where I live, and they tell me that they don't know, nor do they care why their parents came here, and a lot of the time are ungrateful that their parents brought them here. That's the reason why they came. Okay, many of them took an airplane to get here, and they became naturalized citizens through an amnesty program that was going on way back in the early 80s. But the people who came after that program ended had to come the hard way, the long way. They walked, they took the beast, the train, they crossed illegally, they turned themselves in for political refuge. It was a long and arduous road. So for those of you that are ungrateful, please take advantage. Please take into consideration the magnitude of what your parents did for you. Take advantage of your situation. There are many people who live back there who would still give an arm and a leg to be up here in your position and where you are right now. So anyways, I just want to make a follow-up video to many people don't know where in El Salvador their family came from, as many people don't know why their family came from El Salvador in the first place. Anyways, if you like this video, if you like to see more of content, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and also don't forget to hit the like button. All right, later.